Well, it's early the next morning. It's early, like 7:30. We're going to my nephew's football game. This is the 4th time I've been in Safeway in 24 hours.
Just get over yourself.
No.
It's the 3rd.
No, it's the 4th. We went 3 times yesterday, and now we're here once today. They're doing little cheers. They're playing. She's too excited.
I'm a football auntie.
She's a football auntie.
They're not playing,
They're just standing around. It's because there's a referee. He's like, you gotta be nice to you, and you gotta be nice to him.
And there's a flag on the field. Poor sportsmanship.
All of these flags. Just kidding. That's not how they play in Tiny Mites.
All of these flags, they're red, white, and blue.
All of those damn flags. No. Game's over. We won 18-12 because we're awesome. It was good, as you saw. Little clips. We were very loud, and we decided not to stay in our seats and go down to the very edge of the stands so we could see better and yell more. So we did. Now we're gonna go home. It's getting really warm out, and yeah. So hopefully we're gonna go home and it's gonna be nice and cool in Portland, or at least in my house. I named my boyfriend Pillow Nick. Well, we're home now, and my hair's a mess. Sorry, you haven't seen me very much since I've been home. I've been home for about 2 hours. I haven't really done anything since I've been home. I edited yesterday and uploaded that. Well, it's still in the process of uploading. Been checking on the crabs. Scarfy's been moving around a little bit. Text message, sorry. He's very unhappy with me. Glen Coco still hasn't come up that I've seen. I wasn't here last night, so I don't know if he came up at night, but everything looks about like it was in the same place it was yesterday when I left, so I'm just assuming he hasn't been up. Yeah, it's getting very warm. They called me down here because they're making donuts.
Those would be fun.
Gross.
We could fill these. Oh my goodness.
Donuts.
Mom, could we make these pies? Yeah? Yeah!
With actual people?
Yes. Yes.
I hate when we cook with oil because I have really sensitive eyes and it makes my eyes water and it hurts so bad. Like I feel like I've been crying, my eyes have been watering so much. So my video still it was still at 54% and like 100 and some odd minutes. So I canceled the upload and I realized it wasn't uploading because I saved it to my USB drive and took my USB drive out of my computer. That was smart. Now I'm going to leave it to re-upload and go back downstairs where it's oily. This little bolt washer thing fell either off of or out of something down there. I have absolutely no idea what. I just felt something hit my foot after I moved my computer a little bit. And this was what hit me. So I should probably figure out that. So I was just having a look at the weather to figure out. I need to go out back to Target one day this week or early next week because I got the wrong size of pillow protectors and I need king size and I have standard. I need to go back and do that. I'm looking back to my story. I'm looking at the weather to see what day is going to be nice to go out because I don't want to go out in the heat. If it's going to be really hot, then I can just not do it. I think the best day for me to go out this week is going to be Thursday. Which, yeah, because it's only going to be 74 degrees and mostly cloudy with a 40% chance of rain. So that sounds like a really nice day for me to spend outside. My video for yesterday just now uploaded. I started uploading it at like 11:30 after I finished editing it, and it's now 3:30 on the dot. So it took 4 hours to edit the video, or to upload the video, because I had to take my USB drive out of the computer and stop the process and then redo the process. Mom has sent Casey and me to the park because it's time for a walk. So she's having the little time of her life. It's too hot. Well, this is a very big deal if I do say so myself. And I do, so it is. I found Glen Coco! Look, I don't know if you can see him. You definitely cannot. He is right there. Bad lighting. Yeah, you see the little blue? That's Glen Coco. he's not buried all the way. I know he has not been in that spot the entire time, because that spot is where the water dish normally is, and that's all the way on the bottom with the bedding surrounding it. So that means he would have had to move from wherever he was to here, and because he's not buried completely and his shell's sticking out, I'm thinking that he's probably okay. God, these crabs are my babies. Like, oh, they worry me so much. Scarfy's made a mess of his house. There's rocks in the food bowl. It's bad. But I'm a little hesitant to pick up Glen Coco because I don't know if he's okay. And if he is molting, I don't want to pick him up because that'll be stressful. So I think I might spray him with the water and see if he moves around a bit, and if he does, then I'll probably pick him up and see if he's okay. And if he is okay, I will put Scarfy back in his home and put their hut back in, and they can stop hating me for a while. So I've decided not to jump to any conclusions that Glen Coco is okay. I sprayed him and he did move around, and I picked him up and he looked like he was doing okay. But he was in a really weird spot when I just found him. He's normally on the other side of the cage because that's where the heating pad hits the best, and it's warm and it's moist, and that's what they like, the warm and the humid. So, I think I'm just gonna let him have the night apart, and if Glen Coco, I put the hut back in the big cage, so if Glen Coco decides to go back into the hut and everything looks good, I'll put Scarfy back in tomorrow, and he will be happy to get away. He hates this. He hates that so much. Okay, well, I'm gonna say goodnight. I'm just gonna edit this video and then write and watch Netflix and then go to bed pretty early, actually. Right now it's 8 o'clock. It's still kind of early. I'm planning on being in bed by 10. So I'm going to edit this, write for a bit, and then go to bed so I can wake up early and get my body onto a normal schedule. Thanks for watching, guys. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoy these type of videos. Bye!